Guys, what's up? Charlie here. I'm back.
He's back.
Like the Terminator. Was it the Terminator? I think so.
I'll be back.
So I'm back with another video. Thanks so much for checking in. Today with my man Vladislav Fortuna, and I invited him because today I want to answer a question that I got from one of my subscribers actually on Instagram, and it was a really good question because it also made me think and made me realize what you guys actually want to see, like what kind of videos, what interests you. So the question I got from on Instagram actually from Joel Petit 99, a fan from Venezuela. So saludos to Venezuela, thank you so much. And he asks, love that you are crushing life with a group of like-minded people. I would like to ask for your advice for it. How do you build that type of group? I feel like I want to crush it and I'm doing my own thing for it, but I have nonetheless not found anyone who wants just the same yet. So that's a pretty interesting question because me as well back in the day, I thought kind of alone with my goals. I was in a social circle where I was connecting with people, but not really on a deep level because I had these goals, I had these aspirations, I wanted to crush it, you know. So it's really helpful if you have a group of like-minded people. So right now I have one, I built a mastermind, and in this video I want to give you advice how to build your own mastermind and how kind of also build your own social circle so you will have awesome friends, awesome positive friends, and you will also be able to crush it even more. Because this video here is not a video for people that have like social anxieties or that are like kind of socially awkward. For that specific problem or thing, there are a lot of videos out there. In this video here I want to talk about how to reach people that have big goals, that have big aspirations, and also that are kind of out of your league kind of. So I want to talk about how to get really successful friends. So with what I want to start off with is the overall mindset you should have. Because most people nowadays have this kind of scarcity mindset. They think everything is scarce, like my time is scarce, I cannot give like compliments to people, I don't want to get rejected, I don't have goals. You know, they are in this like repressed state, and they are like even afraid of putting the word out there. So the first thing you could do in this kind of situation is like what I did. Find people consciously that are doing the things that you want to do. Perhaps you want to start a YouTube channel. Ask around on Facebook. Are there guys who want to start a YouTube channel? You want to start a business? Ask around on Facebook. Look for Facebook groups. Look for Instagram groups. Like spread the word. If you don't spread the word, you cannot find people. Perhaps you don't spread the word because you think, oh, I don't want that people think I'm like weird on Facebook. If like a post, I want to start my business, Janice from high school will think I'm not cool and her opinion is really valuable to me. That's not like cool, you know, like be in an abundance mindset. Don't care about opinions, share the goal you want to reach, and then you could attract the groups, the people automatically.
You have to actually just expose yourself, because now I know what you're feeling like when you talk about your big dreams and about your big goals. People that are around you
will
disencourage you,
drag you down. Yeah, they
drag you down, exactly. Your parents might say, no son, that's not a good idea, you should go do that or do that. Other people might say, people, you know, might say, no, that doesn't work, man. Like, you come up with, you know, I don't know, there are a lot of things you could do, like financially to get up to the point. Like, let's say you get to meet someone who's doing network marketing, or you want to start your own business. People are going to tell you, hey, it's not going to work, and that drags you down, and that's the reason why you're afraid of speaking out loud what you want, because you already only had bad reference experiences by doing that. But the thing is, if you want to meet like-minded people, there is no other way than be yourself. That means you have to say what you want, you have to say what you dream of, you have to say your opinion, you have to state who you are, so that like-minded people will see, oh, that person is like me, so I want to start to spend time with that person. And a little nugget to maybe encourage you to do that is to actually understand in the first place why people are giving you negativity when you talk about your changed mindset. Maybe I have an abstract way of looking at this, but I think the reason people are giving you negativity when you start to change is because they reflect back to you what you think of yourself. That means
Deep.
you say, okay man, I want to start a new business, but you're not sure if it's gonna work. So people outside you are gonna reflect that back to you, because you know, when you talk to someone, hey, I want to start a business, and you are 100% in belief that it's gonna work out, 100%, you are going to be able to influence other people enough so that they believe in your idea. But to do that, you have to believe in yourself enough. So you have to believe yourself in your idea.
So basically what you want to say is have a goal and go for that no matter what, and that then other people that are like kind of like-minded will automatically recognize that and contact you, and then you can build something from there. That's the thing you want to say.
Yeah, in essence, yeah.
In essence.
Well, if you would break it down in my advice, like I would say, okay, first understand why you want to meet other people, and once you understand why, you have to understand that the reason why is created by yourself. Like for example, I want to have a group of friends who are like-minded, so I don't get negative comments from people when I talk about what I want to do. So that's the reason why, but that reason is the reason why you don't meet the people.
Because like scarcity kind of, yeah.
Yeah, because the reason itself
flawed,
it's bias.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because if you want to attract people that have that are like more successful, if you want to build like a kind of a mastermind group, the thing I always ask myself is, where can I give value? Where can I give them some additional value? Because most people are in a scarcity mindset. As I said, they think about what can I take from them. And some of you have seen the video I did with Brandon Carter. So how I did, or how I was able to get a video with him, is because I was in the mind state of what can I give him, what's the special thing I can give him. Because as soon as successful people realize that you are a person that is in abundance mindset. Hey man, good idea.
Yeah.
Want to say hello to the fans?
Hello guys, what up? I'm Lavin.
Nice
Peace
man.
out.
Nice man. Awesome. Awesome. So what I want to say is, as soon as these people realize that you are on the same frequency as you said, that are like giving value and not in scarcity, they know, okay, if I let him in my social circle, in my friend circle, he will not be a leech. He will not like take value from me, because people that are really on a high level, they don't have time for leeches, they don't have enough resources to give to everybody out there, because they need to work on their business, they need to work on their hustle. So if you're a guy that always gives them some kind of value here, some kind of value there. For example, when I got the video with Brandon Carter, before that, I gave him like some Swiss chocolate for free because he was in Amsterdam. And instead of like taking a picture with him, like actually taking a picture like everybody else, I was giving him some chocolate, I was giving him props. And then after that, I asked for the video because I wanted to connect with him. And he realized, okay, this guy is in an abundance mindset, he wants to give value, he has already everything he needs. When I do a video with him, he will like not waste the time I spend with him, you know. That's a big thing. Always realize or think about, okay, what kind of value can I give to this guy? Give value without expecting something back. And sometimes it works, sometimes not. But that's the best advice I can give on that topic, actually. If you want to meet people that are like more successful than you, on one side, as we said, put yourself out there. On the other side, when you meet them then physically, ask yourself, where can I give them something back? If you don't have anything to give, if you don't have any knowledge, for example, there are like 3 big areas in everybody's life, like health, wealth, and love life. So if you have specific advice in one of these areas, you can give him advice, because I never met a guy that had his life handled in all these 3 areas. So you can always give specific value there. Give value there, or give just value with being positive, with being outgoing, and then you can always connect with them more easily, because as I said, most people are in a scarcity mindset. Most people always think about, okay, what can I take, what can I take? And if you come out of that dry spell, you attract people automatically.
You have a lot of cool stuff, like for example, you told me several times that you connect with people, and even if they didn't ask you, you just sent them a free book. You just gave them a gift. Just gave gifts out. And then even if the person is like super popular, known, and kind of famous, he's gonna have more sympathy for you, and you're gonna be in his memory because you've done something that made you stick out of the crowd. And I think you have some cool advice on
Yeah, like if you want, I can actually share the story how I've met Brandon Carter, because he's like the biggest guy in this niche I've ever met. It was like kind of a dream for me. And for that reason, you need to really have this value-giving mindset, and you need to think a little bit outside the box if you really want to meet these high-level people. So what I did is I went to Amsterdam, and for example, I knew that he watches his Snapchat. He always watches like Snapchat messages. So I did a video message. I wanted to stand up even more, because I was like, okay, let's do a little video message. And in the video message, I never took value. I just told him, hey man, I love what you do. I'm coming to Amsterdam. I'm like bought a ticket to your seminar. I will eat dinner with you. I also bought that ticket. Thank you so much. And what kind of chocolate do you guys like you and your team? What kind of chocolate do you like? Because I will bring some chocolate from Switzerland, so you can eat like awesome chocolate. So actually what I did is I never took value. I told him that I'm bringing something, because most guys just ask questions on Snapchat. And I also asked, hey, what do you and your team like? Like not just him, like his team. And then you already stand out, because you're the guy having so much abundance in his life that you can buy like chocolate for his whole team. So then I went there, and I already sat in the front row, so he already saw me and he recognized me. And then I brought the chocolate. I gave him and his team the chocolate when everybody was taking pictures. And then he knew, okay, the guy didn't take a picture, he didn't ask a question, he gave chocolate, he just gave. But then you cannot be just a giver, because then you will just be a weird pushover. So then I asked for a little favor. I told him, hey man, I would like to make a video because I love your content, I love what you're doing, and I would like that my followers also get to know you, because what you do is just amazing. So as you can see, I never really talked about myself. I never asked, hey, can you do a video with me, for me, so other people think I'm cool? No, I was like, hey man, I love your stuff, and the people that follow me would also like to see your stuff, so let's do a collab so people can like benefit from it. So I was never really asking for a favor for myself, even though the video was a perfect gift, and he knew it. I told him, hey man, this was on my bucket list. He gave me a shout out on Snapchat at this day, and he was really happy about it. But I was never asking for like a single thing actually for the video, but I was also like doing it for my followers. So I hope this is also a little example how you...
Yeah, that's an awesome example, man.
How you can put this advice in practice, because I know like giving value is like a little bit woo-woo spiritual, but if you like put this into practice, it would be a way to do that actually.
Yeah. Another way, that's an awesome story, man. The way I like to connect with people, in any field, is through Instagram. Instagram is awesome for that. And I have that from Gary Vaynerchuk. He says, you're interested in anything, just type in the hashtags, and you're gonna see plenty of people who post pictures about a certain topic. Or what you can also do, when you see a photograph of something that is in your interest, you can go look up who liked the picture, and then you see a cool dude, you click on the profile, you see he has your age, he has kind of the same amount of followers than you have, he has kind of the same, or maybe you're not up to date with your profile, but he has a profile that portrays the kind of lifestyle you want to live. Then you just you just, you know, you do the stuff that Charlie says. Then you just text him a message saying, hey man, I saw your profile, it's awesome. I am in Venezuela, or I'm in, I don't know, Nigeria, or I'm in, you know, I'm in Switzerland, and I want to connect with people who are on the same frequency. Just say what you want, you know, like, yeah, that's what you want, just say it.
Perhaps don't say too much same frequency, because it could put some people off, you know, like, oh, it's like too much woo-woo, you know. But I want to connect with like-minded people. I would say like that.
Well, it depends. If you want to connect with people
that are like
that are like
if you are in the law of attraction, of course.
Spiritual, of course.
So as a little summary of this video here, put yourself out there, have like goals, work for the goals. Don't look for the mastermind groups just for the sake of having it, but work on that thing you want to work on. Put yourself out there, spread the word, do something. Perhaps start a YouTube channel, start an Instagram. I don't care what you want to do, but be in the abundance mindset, you know, like be in the mindset of like sharing it. And as soon as you share it, people will like see it. Because I haven't like seen your Instagram account, but if you already like hustle on Instagram, it will be easier to find them. Put yourself out there and get into this value giving mindset. You know, as soon as you see people that are like-minded or a little bit more successful, think about what kind of advice you could give them, what kind of gifts you could give them, like little things. And always ask for meeting them. You never know, perhaps they're in a good mood that day, they want to meet you. And then it goes from there. Be a little bit creative. That's the thing I want to tell. Be a little bit creative, believe in the bigger picture, believe in your goal, and then everything will fall into place. So thank you so much guys for watching that video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I will post even more videos for the future, even better content. I'm really hyped about that. Also, thanks so much to Joel for asking the question. If you're in Venezuela, actually, please reach out to him. He will post a comment in the comments below. So make sure to build a mastermind there. And as always, thank you so much for watching, for liking, for commenting, and I will see you in the next video.